I had a very, very uncomfortable realization today. And that uncomfortable realization, just to put it bluntly, is that I'm lazy. And that's a lot harder for me to admit than just that I am at times fearful and self conscious and have self doubt. And it's interesting because I didn't realize, or maybe I didn't want to admit to myself until today, that it's a lot easier for me to tell you that I have self doubt. It's a lot easier for me to tell you that I am fearful of what could come of this music career or what couldn't come of it. I've talked about that a lot. I have a fear of what could come of it, what couldn't come of it. What if it's not what I expect? What if what I'm hoping for doesn't happen? I don't know. There's a lot of things that go through my mind, and it's easier for me to say that out loud than it is for me to just straight up say I'm lazy. And the reason why I bring that up is because today I was thinking through the challenges that I've been having as I work on this album, but also just the challenges I've had over the years when I was not working on this album or working towards this goal. And once again, I've always used the excuse of there's a lot of unknowns, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of self-doubt. And today I finally just admitted to myself, I'm lazy. There are times when I have all the time in the world to work on this project. There's times when there's not really anything directly fighting against me from a mental standpoint, a spiritual standpoint, a emotional standpoint where I'm feeling a certain way. I just don't want to sit down and do the work. And that's such a hard thing for me to admit, but I think it's important that I admit that because even just today, it has motivated me to go, well, suck it up. You want this talking to myself, going, you want this really, really bad. You've wanted this for a really long time. There's going to be aspects of it that are not going to be easy, and there's going to be times you don't want to sit down and do the work, but do it anyway. Suck it up. And once again, it's so hard for me to even humble myself and say that out loud, but I think it's very important. And so it's a good reminder for me today, and a reminder that I'm going to take with me going forward when there's times when I just don't want to sit down and do the work.